So their mom comes and see the baby for the first time and spend time with the baby, but Claudia is not even interacting with her. And she's outside basically smoking weed with the neighbors or whatever. So when she leaves, I guess the mom goes back and tells Claudia what Isabel and Tasha have been saying to her about it or whatever. And so Claudia ends up going off on both of them. And then this is what Tasha's telling me. And then Isabel just goes off on her, talking about, I'm the one that said it. You did steal from me. And then trying to help me look for it. And that whole bullshit that you did at Gilan's funeral, we knew it was bullshit because you never liked her. Just going off on her like that. Just going off. So Tasha then inserts, we're trying to figure that. I knew Isabel was on the line when she said that, because she said, we trying to figure out who told Claudia this. So I'm sitting there like just listening, but I'm catching what she's trying to assume. So then I asked her, I said, so are you trying to tell me, are you trying to say that I said something to her? And she was like, no, we're not trying to say that. We're just trying to figure out how she knew about it. I was like, just because she gave me her baby don't mean that we're still talking. If you think I had something to tell her, and I told her something, I didn't tell her shit. The last time I talked to Claudia was when she asked me for that money, and then you told me what she did with the whole having $200 for a laptop to work at home. So if that's what you're assuming, I didn't say nothing to Claudia. I haven't talked to Claudia for a while. So that's in my head, that's when I was like, that's what Kamisha and her was talking about me? They thought I was going back and telling Claudia things. So I'm like, oh, they think I'm that. I guess everybody be trying to figure out how I find out stuff, but no, I was definitely not talking to Claudia around that time, so I don't know who told her, but most likely from everything that I'm putting together, it had to be Tasha. But what's so fucked up was, like, before she went to Isabel, she went to Tasha, and Tasha said that she told her no, because when they caught her stealing the baby snacks, they told her that she can't spend the night at her house or whatever. So I was like, oh, well, that's her. I guess that's her way of trying to get back at Claudia. So then there's this whole situation that goes on Facebook. Claudia, was putting up like a whole bunch of statuses, how, it shows who her real family is, after a funeral. And, even, she was saying how, even her and Gilan didn't get along, but she still came, and still, like, showed her respect. It was Gilan that never liked her ever since she came to Tampa. It was just like this whole blow up situation. Claudia ended up blocking Isabel, Tasha, Junior, all of them. But she didn't block Keisha, which Keisha number 2, she didn't block her. She still had her on her thing. So I don't know where this Keisha, I've never seen Keisha before in my entire life since I've been around them. So this Keisha person just pops up like out of nowhere. And I bring her into the conversation because she's going to come in several times. Because she is even indicates that whatever Tasha is telling her about me, she even starts to show it. So when that whole thing, I just completely like distance myself. Like at this time, it's coming to the end of October. I have my kids I have to worry about. I have, my love life I'm going through, and then I'm still dealing with the simple fact of Gilan's passing away. Like, it's only been a couple of months, and mind you, after that whole situation with the gummy and that, I stopped drinking. I literally stopped drinking because I was like, the fuck? No, hell nah. So, mind you, the dude in Orlando, he's still like, we still talk, we still FaceTime, we still texting each other. But it's going on months now. Like 4 or 5 months now, 6 months. and I haven't seen you still. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to go back on the dating site and kind of move on with my life. Because at this point, like I said, I started to realize, like, my life is short. Like, I want to have that true love before I pass away. I really want to experience somebody who's going to love me for me. So I don't go back on POF, no. But I go back, I try Facebook dating. So when I go on Facebook dating, it's like a swipe right, swipe left side. The swiping right or left. It's like that whole thing. But I don't know how they do on the male side, but on the female side, if you like somebody, you just press the heart and it sends the, like, this person likes you. So I'm talking to several dudes or whatever, and there's this one dude, like, palm color guy that I was talking to for a while, and not a while, but for a couple of days. And I remember we were talking and he was like, he was fit. At this point, like, I started gaining my weight back. So I'm going from like 180 to 200 or whatever. And I think I started to hit like the 205, 210 stuff. So I'm already like self-conscious, knowing that I need to go back on a diet. So this one guy, you could tell he worked out. And when we would talk, I would just like kind of make jokes, because that's how I'm goofy like that. And it was something I said about how nice his body looked or whatever, and he had said something to me. I'm like, well, we all can't be like you. Well, we have a nice physique and we could just walk around naked, because mind you, I have a lot of loose skin. And he was like, I noticed you do that a lot. I said, do what a lot? He's like, you make fun of yourself a lot. And I was like, yeah, 'cause I guess that's a defense mechanism. Like, before you try to put me down, I already put myself down. Before you say anything, I would think that would hurt my feelings. And he was like, you need to work on that, because you can already tell, like, you're self-conscious about yourself. And so for somebody that's so beautiful as you need to start, like, really loving yourself unconditionally. And when he said that, I was like, well, damn.